Alright. Now, this is probably the last time I'll talk about Ned, but this time it ends off with a good note. Because Ned no longer needs me, so let me go ahead and just talk about him with good notes this time. Let me just make sure the volume works. So, recently, Ned has called me today, like tonight, like it's 5 a.m. for me, if you are wondering. Basically, I did, and just in case, but then Ned's been thinking about it instead of just, well, stepping up with a good note saying that he no longer needs me. And how I react to it, pretty alright to be honest, because, honestly, I've been always quiet in Ned's, like, server, so it would make sense. So it would make sense to why I'm always not in the server most of the time. I don't usually show anything, like, I just usually stay quiet in that server because, I show a topic he doesn't like for, well, pretty much any topic that he doesn't like. Like, for example, I show these basics and he doesn't like it. And basically, he did have a crisis with me about Evanet, but he did apologize after that. But yeah, that's pretty much show that he was at least regretting. Cool. So keep me away from you. Oh, sorry, I'm just distracted. Hang on. Nothing even. Yeah, he doesn't even go to the office anymore. Yeah, he's just following me. Oh hell nah! Get away, bro. Sorry, I'm trying my best to speak in topic while I'm playing this. Just note that. I'm trying. But I'll talk about more and show more proof when I get to to the part where I show it. But it's not that much. Like it's a nice, good proof to show that he is done with me, but he's like taking it in a good way with me. Which yeah, I am gonna show right now when I get there. There we go. So let me go ahead and show you like right now. So this is my mic is pretty bad, not gonna lie. Like, good lord. Anyways, this is the good note. So let me go ahead and say it. So he says, I've been thinking. I don't think I need, but just me, Keeper, and Mr. Flippy anymore. And I just said, oh boy, I'm just useless. I knew this day would come because let me be real. I don't usually stay in the server for just be quiet, which I don't want to leave. Otherwise, it would end up in a bad note. Which now he's actually letting me want to leave now, as he just said clearly he doesn't need me anymore. And then yep, and should have expected that really. It makes it clear to the reason why we don't have anything topic related because mine's usually just F and Baldy on my channel, and Doctor's Takeover, which to be honest, I'm not impressed by how development's going with it. And yes, basically the interest is it would make sense because Ned just does blueberry of his own kind and stuck trash can stuff, which if you look at his community posts it will make sense, and basically if you look at his channels it will make sense too. So yeah, I don't give inspiration to like Ned stuff. There was one time, but I don't want to say it. But yeah, it was a fair point. And in the good note, we didn't get into drama. I did talk about him, but it was to show my feelings of emotions of how much Ned pissed me off, but not much. like it was a video that was deleted now, but crisis averted now. And then goes to Indeed, and then I can now say that I can leave the server and say goodbye. And then he told me to go tell Mr. Flippy, which yeah, I did do in the brothers like group, but in a good way. And they don't mind commenting on the video. So it's like a choice if we want to leave or not. And it says, sure, go. And you don't seem to do a lot, which would make sense because I'm always quiet in the server, which Ned can also explain in the video if he wants. So yeah, it won't make a difference. Which yeah, to be clear, it won't make a difference. And yes, there you go. See the real code on right here. So same with Flippy and keep it left because of Helmet Guy, and so I guess you can leave for safety of Helmet Guy. To be clear, I'm gonna be real. Helmet Guy can get pissed all he wants, but Helmet Guy is just crazy and always gets angry. He has anger issues, not gonna lie, and I'm only saying it because it was just because I find after like the whole arguing with Helmet Guy, so it would make sense. And I did say clearly, Helmet Guy is crazy, not gonna lie, and I don't get involved with his, well, you know, anger issues. So yeah, I did decide I'm gonna leave the server so that way I don't get into like thing. But it's all, and I did say it's all, you know, to keep going. And I'm gonna show you. Basically, you've seen it right now. And to keep going. And he said, yeah, him and Keeper had the same beef. It's best to go before he gets to you too. Which, to be clear, yeah, I do not want to get involved with Helmet Guy, so it would make sense. And then he says I gotta take care of him so he doesn't get into any trouble, which would make sense because Helmet Guy, his gang needs to learn to stop attacking people for no reason out of his anger issues. And then he says, before I leave, I'm gonna leave you a note. I did make a clear statement of just don't give up. And that's all I'm gonna say. And then he, thank you, and then I'll tell Mr. Flip about this. He says okay, and then he says okay, we'll move friends, and then and he said he can share the message of song goodbye. And he'll tell Keeper, and then fun rolling with old friend, which yes, I am an old friend, which unfortunately I was not in the server a lot. So yeah, have a nice life, Ned, and I will hope I will die from depression. To be clear, I still have it in the inside. I just avoid as much as I could. So yeah, and then yeah, I did make it clear. And then he says, and then yeah, we ended off with a good note. Now, let me go and show you like the screenshots that show I am telling Flippy right about this right now. He hasn't responded yet, but basically I did show the screenshots on a good note, so that way it will show like we send off on the good note. Before Flippy thinks it's like either bad, but I chose it was a good note. So yeah. So maybe to extend it to like 15 minutes or 20 minutes on this, I will like basically talk about Ned's like stuff and change my mind about them. Just to at least sound up on the good note about at least going to sub to him because he is at least like a Christ averted to at least showing he's at least regretting his like words and stuff, at least understanding that he was at least kind enough to say sorry and at least show he's a nice person. Just has anger problems and like autism like I have. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering, but yeah, let me go ahead and just go and praise. So yeah. Alright, here we are. And before you ask that, this is like channels and since goes on there because reasons. We're friends now. So don't worry about that. And yeah, these are just channels and Subway. I got over Dylan Hub, just so you know. So yeah. So he did make a clear reason on talking to girls cool because the reason he made start videos of his OCs, which is very fucked up. I don't like it. So talking girl, I hope you understand that
Hi.
I will just be note about what you did was very was very fucked up. You made an apology, but you showed no remorse after you showed this and this. You showed no remorse. I don't like that, and I hope you note that.
Huh.
So yeah, that's the clear reason. And then let me go ahead and just go finish it. So design. So me, look. To be honest, that's actually a pretty good villain character. To be honest, like I really like how he looks. A lot like a good thing. And the back has the wings hidden. Oh wait, no, it's lost wings. My bad. And that cane really looks nice. Like he's like, how fat can I be kind of character, but it's actually really like a good thing. I don't know why he has that blindfold. Maybe he lost his eyesight, but he's still able to see somehow. Maybe, but I am surprised he did. I am surprised he's praising some his good looks and actually really liking it. I like I like these. Like these designs look cool and actually cool. And I like how he was able to try and draw a queso, despite he really felt like that. To be clear, I am fine with his fetch. Like, he did make a clear reason why. And I do notice the meme clearly, but it might make sense. Hunter was able to overpower that beast. So, yeah, it's basically those. And the Green Button show was well made until, in the end, until like episode 5. It would make sense why, because basically there was a manipulation. I don't quite get the. I can't say clearly, but it was manipulative. So that's why he lost the voice actor for Fluffy. So that's why the voice. That's why you see this episode. I like the animation, but my question clearly is why this character? I don't get it, but it's still good animation, and at least to be clear, he did not make Ranberry, which to be clear, it is his kind of fish, but at least I don't see that, so at least I'll give him a pass. I still don't like the photo, but then again, at least he was clear about, so he did, and the UTPs are pretty funny as I'm looking through old stuff too. So, and I still don't get why, but yeah, so that's pretty much I have to praise for it. So he's just an animator, that's it. Nothing too ordinary, and to be clear, alright, hold up. Alright, to be clear, Net did state if he doesn't feel like we don't need or like we're too busy, then he will remove us. But it would only end with a good note for either a good note for Christopher, but end up still with a good note for a bad note. That's what Talking Gale did, and ended up with a bad note because he ended up doing disgusting things until he apologizes. So either it's Christopher for like that, but yeah. So crisis can be averted, and that will also go with the good notes. But don't get him on his bad note, otherwise you're going to end up causing a lot of drama with him. Because trust me, when I say this, he did, it was clear about other people who did end up getting that kind of treatment, because many people just did gross and disgusting things. And to be clear, there was originally going to be my angrily said I was going to be, well, I don't want to say it because it will get worse, so I don't want to say it. But there's a reason why I left Ned's server, because Helma Guy is just he's such a pain, to be clear. Like, I'm saying it like I really like showing that he's such a pain, but he scared him over an IP joke. Like, that is not funny, Ned. Like, that's not funny, Helma Guy. My bad with the stutter, by the way, but that shows his, like, true that's like Helma Guy's true nature. His loop is simple. He gets angry, then makes either a joke or, like, any kind of roasting thing going after people, but yeah, and then just makes Christmas and starts all the way over again. That's what I'm always seeing from him. 5, 6, 7. But that's basically what I'm saying. That and I did get involved with him before, and I don't want to get into like things, so that's why I left net server. But he did tell me he want if he wants me to leave, then he can. But I did leave, so the crisis can be averted. Like I don't want to get involved with like I'm a guy himself. So yeah, that's basically what happened here. It's basically I just left net server, so that way that I have to like be in. Now get involved with like Helmet Guy, which basically I did state clearly that Helmet Guy is crazy and straight up just cause a lot of issues to scare people. So just be clear, if you are going to go against Helmet Guy, he will have this loop until Ned gets a hold of gets a hold of his anger, which is being averted like crisis. I still won't be able to like take it, but at least we end up with a good note. So at least Helmet Guy won't be going after me now. I hope. Helmet Guy does, and it will be kind of more issues. Great, great, that's great. I hate. Oh, I'm cornered. Yeah, I'm cornered. I'm gonna push him in there. Hold on. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. But yeah, Ned, for watching this, I respect you. With all my might, you are at least a person who is able to regret and show you have care to your friends. Some of them end up with good notes, some of them end up with bad notes. And at least I can understand that. So, Ned, it was fun while it lasted. This video is for you. I respect you. So, yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll probably see you when either I make another mod, but at least. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh. Hey, how you doing? What the fuck am I doing? Hey. Why am I'm too spinny. Jesus Christ, there's so many of these. Nope. Oh my god. Nope. Nope. Catch me can, boy. I'm gonna be jump scared by. Yeah, I'm about to be jump scared by ball. But yeah. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all later. I know it's short, but at least I did try my best to make it long. So, see you later.